information from Detective Abenshan that the search warrant had been signed and that we could go ahead and affix the GPS tracker. And somehow I ended up with the tracker at the time. So we just came up with what I would describe as a hasty ruse to conceal our efforts to affix the tracker. And what do I mean by that? Simply just put another vehicle in front of the silver Nissan, popped the hood, made it look like there was a mechanical problem. And that's to afford a little bit of concealability because of where the vehicle was parked. You definitely don't want somebody from the hotel seeing what's going on, or the intended person that you're actually surveilling to walk out of the business and see what's going on. So while the hood's popped and the car's blocking the Nissan, I crawled underneath and affixed the tracker to the vehicle.
And who drove the Nissan Altima, do you know, from 6627 to downtown, then downtown to the extended stay?
Cell phones off, please.
Do you know who was driving that Nissan Altima?
It was an unknown female reported by surveillance. I do not know the identity.
And so where did you place this GPS tracker physically on the car?
So interestingly enough, it was as you can see, I'm not a small guy, and drawing the short straw, I guess. The Nissan was really a bit of a low-profile vehicle. Ordinarily, if time afforded or time allowed, you'd want to really pull up the schematics and look at the undercarriage, maybe on Google or the internet, right, and see what might be the best place. We didn't have that kind of time, and if you don't have that kind of time, it's also beneficial to be able to crawl way up under that car and look at the undercarriage, because you want to make sure you get a good seat with that magnet to the metal. None of that was a great option. I crawled as far under as I could, and just was going by feel, because there's areas of a vehicle you don't want to affix the tracker because it'll bounce off and you don't want to be that person. But I was able to get under there far enough to feel a good seat, and then confirm that the tracker was affixed properly and that a ping or that the system was operating properly from Detective Abenshan.
Did you have anything to do with the frequency of the GPS hits that the tracker would get back to the sheriff's office?
No, that would be set by the lead investigator or whoever wrote the search warrant for that.
Those are my questions, John. Thanks.
Cross-examination.
No.
Do any of the jurors have any questions for Detective or for Sergeant Dietzler? No? All right. Thank you, sir. You may step down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will take our morning recess. If I can have everyone back in place and ready to go at 10:45, we should be able to start on time at that point. Again, don't discuss the case among yourself. Don't discuss the case with anyone else. Don't do your own research about any aspect of this case. With that, all rise for the jury.